Hi everybody, I'm Kim. Welcome to the Regretful Yarn Addict. So today is Wednesday, March 6th. When you're watching this, it's actually March 4th when I'm recording it. We're supposed to get some pretty nasty weather tonight, like bedtime. I guess she didn't want to be in camera. But anyway, so fingers crossed it doesn't get real bad. And if it is bad where you are, or if it was bad, I hope everybody's okay. Things can be replaced, people cannot. So, I think one of the first things I would like to say is you can kind of see it right there, my wooden yarn ball winder that I got, and I made that recording about, and then I put a little short video up showing it in action. And you guys, it works. It works fine. It's quiet. I think I don't know. Maybe I was just in a mood. Maybe because it wasn't some big beautiful piece of art. I was like, I don't know. But it works. So I don't regret getting it. And, you know, like I was saying to some people in the comments, it was like, no, I'm not going to send it back because that's my reminder that you get what you pay for. Easy as that. Don't expect a diamond when you pay for a cubic zirconia. Easy as that. Although, quite honestly, I'd rather have a cubic zirconia than a diamond. Diamonds are not as special and as great as they were made out to be 60, 70, 80 years ago, whatever it was when, who was it? Diamonds are forever. Who said that? It was a diamond company, big diamond company. And that was just an ad. It was just a marketing campaign. Make everybody think diamonds were worth so much and they were going to be worth so much all the time, and blah, blah. Precious gemstone. They're not. They're just a polished rock. And there are other gemstones that are worth a lot more, that don't lose their value. All right, so I'm off my little soapbox because who really cares? If you like diamonds, fine, fine, fine. I don't mean to offend anybody. It's just me and blah blah. All right, so what have I been making? We'll get to that in a minute because I want to say hi to my grandbabies. Hi, Eli. Hello, Abe. Hi, Silas. Happy birthday, Gideon. I know when you see this, your birthday will have passed, but today it is. So, I love you guys. And now, thank you to everyone who has subscribed and who watches these videos. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate you very much. Very much. And we're at like 13, I don't know, 1,300 and something. We want to get to 15 by my birthday. 2,000 would be great. And that's, like I said, beginning of May. So, yeah, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors, tell everybody. Watch and subscribe. The Regretful Yarn Addict. Yeah. Watch me. All right. So now, let's see what I've made. Okay, so let's start with a doggy blanket. It was this far when I showed you. And now it's done. It is for a larger size dog, obviously. But I think I used up all my bright primary colors. Although, do you guys remember this yellow? It's an ice yarn. And I was making a baby blanket for a friend of mine, and she wanted like yellow, blue, pink. And this was the yellow that I wound up getting, and I didn't like it. I still used it, but it was like, that's not the yellow I wanted. I'm still not happy about it, but you know what? It's gone now. Well, no, that's not true. There's still a little bit left. But that's neither here nor there. I know something. Hang on just a second. I made some more cats, but I wanted to show you what yarn I used. So I had 3 skeins of this. Now I have 2. I believe it might be a discontinued yarn, Red Heart Gemstone, and this is the color Agate. It's very pretty. So I used an entire skein of this, and there are a lot of yards in it. 312 yards. It's supposed to be a number 5. It says number 5, but that is not a chunky yarn to me, not really. That's kind of a thick 4. And when I show you the way it worked up, you might agree. Okay, so the first cat I'm going to show you is not the first one I made, but I wanted to make it so I could see and you could see what this yarn looks like when all you use is that yarn. I didn't double it or anything. This is just one strand of this yarn, and it made this cat. Oh, that would be cool if they were actually googly eyes. But he's this big. All right, the first one I made, I used that yarn and I mixed it with a DK white. And this is what it turned out like. But look at the difference in size between using this just by itself and mixing it with a DK yarn. I mean, big difference. But anyway, this is one of them. And then I thought, well, what if I use, because I was trying to find the different colors that would kind of match with this. This one doesn't really, but it's an orange and there's kind of an orange in there. So this one. Got purpley eyes. And then I made this dude. Oh, this is actually, okay, here's the deal. This orange is a Premier Basics. It was over with my number 3 yarns for some reason, and it's actually number 4. So this one is just slightly bigger. Just a little bit bigger. This one I used Feels Like Butter, which is a number 3. And this is what it looks like. Then I went with kind of a purpley. It's plum. It's Joann's Big Twist. So this is what this. And you guys, I had to use these eyeballs. I mean, those are, I think of those as Garfield eyeballs. And so they had to be used on a cat. I know, if I'd thought about it, I should have used them on the orange one. And then I went ahead and did one in pink. This was the last one I made. And I had to use just a little tiny bit of this skein. But this pink is a 3-weight yarn. I didn't have any more pink eyeballs, so. But anyway, I wanted to make those, well, for myself, but also just to show you when you have like a variegated yarn like this and you mix it with another color, I mean, look at the differences. Look at these two, this one, and then these two, and they're all mixed with this yarn. So anyway, we got some more kitties. I love these cats. They are just so freaking easy to make. So now I've got what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 cats now. But these are good cats because they don't make any noise. They don't make a mess. They don't bother you. They don't knock stuff off your table. They just sit there and look cute. And speaking of cute, I made a snake. Look. He has got glasses on. Remember I showed you those little glasses and I said I gotta find something to use them for. And I was like, oh, awesome. So I have a snake. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about this. So I started to make the snake in this is a brunette blanket yarn. And I started to make my snake and I was like, all right, first I started with a 7mm. I could not get the head the way I liked it. It was like, oh my God, this just looks so bad. And then I went up to an 8 and it was like, oh, geez, oh Pete, this is even worse. So I went back down to a 6.5. And this is what I got. Isn't it just adorable? It is a little cross-eyed snake. And I couldn't stop with just one. Although this one does not have glasses. But this one has got a big head. Small body, but a big head. I mean, look at that. And she's got pretty pink eyelashes. She's a little bit bigger, a little longer. This one is made with Sweet Snuggles Light, loops and thread of Michael's yarn. And this is more of a velvet chenille than it is a blanket yarn. But she's adorable. So you guys, that's what I've been making. I do not like this yarn. I just want to put that out there. I think it's pretty. It's very soft. It's very soft. But I was covered in all kinds of shed. I mean, oh my gosh. Look, I just did something and it just shed some more. Oh my God, it just... it sheds. But it is very soft. It's very easy to work with. I just am not a fan of the shedding. But look how nice she snuggles up. She's like 48 inches long, and I think he's about 40, 42 maybe. That was a little bit longer. So really, guys, that's all I've been making. Cats and snakes. Cats and snakes, snakes and cats. So, what's going on with you guys? Huh? What's new? What's shaking? What's happening? Anything exciting? Anything you want to share? Leave it in a comment. Right down there. Beautiful weather today. So, beautiful weather yesterday. Can't complain about the weather yet. Sure we will. Brian is still getting over strep throat and pink eye. The pink eye is gone, and the strep throat is pretty much clearing up. But then he had an ear infection kind of thing last night, so I've been dealing with a sick man. Got to love the weather, right? I mean, I just said it was beautiful, but spring used to be my favorite season, because I love the way everything comes back to life. And my backyard is even starting to green up right now. And that's what I love. I love watching all the green come out and just, oh. But at the same time, I hate it because I have allergy issues all year now. But they get worse in the spring and summer. I did not have this kind of allergy problem when I lived in Michigan. I would have problems twice a year for like a week, maybe 2 weeks at the most, twice a year. And ever since I moved down here, it's been, my computer's making ding-dongy noises. It's been bad. And I talked to someone else who had moved here from another state, and she said the same thing. She didn't have any issues until she moved down here. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom, bam. So there's something down here that is quite an irritant to the allergies. I'm allergic to this place. Okay, I'm not leaving. All right, so thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me babble. Yeah, you know. How I am. So anyway, again, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I really do. And let's get us up to 1,500 by my birthday. By May 9th, let's get us up there. And if we do, oh my God, if I get over 15 by then, if we had 2,000, I will do such a nice little giveaway. You'll be like, why didn't we do this sooner? But yeah, so y'all have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is when you're watching. And later, Gators. Peace out.